Yo, welcome to my channel, IKTG Tarot. My name's Marcellus. I appreciate you clicking on the video. If this is your first time, be sure to click subscribe and make sure you press the notification bell so you're aware when I upload more content. This energy is a general energy spread, so it may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Whatever doesn't resonate in the story, just discard it, okay? But if it happens to resonate with you, there is information in the description tab for a personal reading. I'll be more than happy to do that for you, okay? So, yeah, all that information will be below, as well as information for my other social media platforms, tags, if you'd like to see those as well. But yeah, that's what I do. So I start off with the Spirit Animal Oracle card. It's your overall energy. It basically represents your overall energy, or the umbrella, so to speak, right? And the message that Spirit wants to get across to you. Then I go into a 5-card tarot spread: past, present, the mutual energy between you and another person or a situation, as it were, the most likely outcome, or the future, I'm sorry, and the most likely outcome. And then I clarify those positions as needed, okay? So let's get going. Let's see what your overall energy for you, Scorpio. Spirit, show me the card that best represents the star sign Scorpio for this current time period. Show me the card. And there it is. So we have here the moth, and this is alchemical symbol for air. So I feel like there's a change basically with you. Now, moth energy, like a caterpillar, you don't know if it's going to be a moth or if it's going to be a butterfly. Now, butterflies fly during the day. Conversely, moths fly at night. So their activity is going toward light, right? Sort of things that are bright, okay? And that's what I feel is happening to you. You're kind of coming out, maybe it could be like a dark night of the soul, I don't know, but it's going toward light, okay? Is what I'm seeing here. Being attracted to more things that are more light, high vibrational light, whatever you want to, that is what is alluring to you at this moment. That's what I feel with that card coming out. But let's read in the book what it says. Let's not jump to conclusions, okay? But let's see what it says here in the book. Moth energy. Impulsive, hasty, wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different, okay? So interesting. So let's get into the story. I'm gonna do one shuffle. So I shuffle quite a bit off camera, so let's get into this energy. Spirit, show me the card that best represents the star sign Scorpio for this current time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio for this current time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio for this current time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Scorpio. Show me the cards, Spirit. Ooh. So we have this 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So that's like mini Empress energy, or it's like basically being the self-sufficient, independent, right? Which is interesting, right? I would say. Got 2 major arcana on here, so that's cool. So what I see in the past was this energy of 10 of Pentacles. So having to do with family, or bringing a family together. A 10 always reduces to a 1, so it's like an Ace of Pentacles type of energy when it reduces, right? But this is the tree of life. This is understanding that everything is connected, and we you know, like everything is connected. But this is also like foundation. This is about like I said, family, generational legacy, inheritance, things of that nature, because it's pinnacle energy. It's slow moving, specifically Virgo energy. But yeah, it's like bringing something together, and it's like what everybody kind of wants on this earthly plane as far as the 3D realm, like, you know, house, picket fence. We got the 2 pets there, 2 children running around or whatever, and you know, then you have the elders as well as the couple there. So it's all encompassing family, right? And so presently, I think you're in this energy of hangman, a pause, needing to, or gaining a new perspective from the pause. So you kind of, and this is Piscean energy. It may mean something to you, it might be in your chart, maybe not, but the energy of pausing. This is Odin hanging from the tree of life, which this is the tree of life hanging, or these, it is in tradition, this is traditional troll, it's like the tree of life. And so it's hanging from it to see things differently, right? And I think you're gaining a new perspective, and that may be that transformative energy of the moth energy, as far as like your caterpillar stage to the moth energy, right? And being more attracted to things that are less in the shadows or whatever, so to speak, and going toward things that are more, it's almost like toward more things that bring forth an enlightenment, or bring forth a change of how you move, or how this other person moves, because it's like mutual, you know, energy is fluid in tarot, not necessarily your energy only. So apply it as it resonates, Scorpio. And speaking of such, the mutual position is the world in reverse. So this is a cycle not closing, a chapter not closing. Either you energetically, or this other person energetically, or physically, could be too, not allowing this chapter to close, to be over. It's like a cycle repeating, whether this is you allowing a cycle to repeat in your life, like steady going through the motions of the same thing and not getting to a period of growth. That's what this energy is, because this is Saturn. This is like hard learned lessons, but it's also fixed energy as well. So it's you, the opposite of you is Taurus, then Leo and Aquarius energy. So this is like, this energy is karma, has to do with karma, right? It's like resolve, right? But it's in the reverse, so it's not being resolved. And that reduces 2 or 3, because that's the last stage of the major arcana is 21, and 22 and 1 obviously reduces 2 or 3. So yeah, so it has to do with body, mind, spirit, or whatever you believe in, okay? So then we have in the future energy, we have this 7 of Wands in reverse. This is lowering your guard. This is being a little bit more open, more receptive, more or less vulnerability, okay? And that's what this energy is required, or will be required for the future, right? However, the most likely outcome is this 9 of Wands energy. You, or this other person, is just kind of had enough, at their wits' end. That's what this is. They're like just tired of it. Whatever rigmarole that is happening or whatever, the 9 of Wands energy is saying enough. Okay, I'm kind of done with it. It's like my last straw. It's the straw that broke the proverbial camel's back, or the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back. That's what this energy of the 9 of Wands is. And then we have another 9. So angel number 999 may mean something to you, or 99 may mean something to you, because we have this 9 of Pentacles at the bottom as well. What I want to clarify is what the cycle is about. What is not closing? That's what I want to know. So Spirit, let me know, clarify, which is this world in reverse. Clarify the world in reverse for the star sign Scorpio. Clarify the world in reverse for the star sign Scorpio. Clarify the world in reverse for the star sign Scorpio. Clarify the world in reserve. Clarify the world in... So Scorpio, what I got initially is this 5 of Wands in reverse. This is not being in competition, not being in a conflict. Wands energy, so it has to do with passions, the heart space, right? And then we have this Judgment card in reverse. This is like not wanting to have a second chance or a second look at, basically having a second chance, another go round, another opportunity the Judgment in reverse, along with this Three of Wands energy. No longer waiting for it to come to you and kind of taking an action. Three of Wands is basically waiting for your ships to come in, and it's patiently watching what you have reaping what you have sown. Whereas this is no longer waiting for it to happen and taking action toward it. Okay, but that's what I see. That's the cycle that needs to be closed. It's like probably taking action or whatever. And not being in conflict about it, whether it's internally or externally, and allowing it to happen, right? Or taking action toward it, okay? And I think that probably has a lot to do with this moth energy, right? Just kind of being too easily thinking, because it talked about the grass is greener, so it's too easily distracted and too easily led astray by outside influences, okay, is what I'm seeing here, right? And it's asking for more vulnerability is what I'm seeing here. But eventually, you'll get to the point where that'll happen, because at the bottom of the deck, we have this independence and the strength, right, from this Nine of Pentacles energy. So I feel that it will happen eventually, okay?